be a slave to this mob. Your life's in danger, best run.
Cause I'm the Juggernaut.
Now you better pray to your Lord, cause we ain't playing no more. Take you away from this world.
Bitch, I'm the Juggernaut.
Juggalos and Juggalettes, it's your big homie Big Ian coming at you live and direct with the newest Faygoluvers interview with the Underground Avengers, Boondox, Bukshot and Claas. How's it going, guys?
What up?
Guys, I got a lot of questions for you today, so I want to dive right in. First thing I want to ask, it's coming up on, about a year and a half since the first Underground Avengers release. When do you think we're going to see a new Underground Avengers album? Or, release, new Underground Avengers release?
Right now, obviously Boondox has been in the studio working on his own stuff, and Claas is doing his thing, and I still got Weirdo in the works, but right now we're kind of in the actual process of putting together the ideas of what our next venture is going to be, and I'd say right now at the top of the list, I'd say probably a full Underground Avengers album.
Okay. Do you have any kind of ballpark for when that might come together?
This year.
This year, 2014?
At some point. 2014. We'll get some. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. One of the bigger pieces of news about the Underground Avengers that came out recently was the Marvel lawsuit. And we had the big break when that first came out. But can you guys tell us a little bit about just how this unfolded, how you found out about it, what your reaction was? Just tell us a little bit about this event.
He knows more about that than anybody.
Okay.
Basically, we got a letter from Marvel, and it was just a cease and desist letter, and they said that they had pictures and proof, evidence that we were selling CDs and shirts and hats and other merch that had Marvel trademark images, and they basically gave us 5 days to pull it down. We're hit. They gave us 5 days to pull it down, and so
we all going to jail.
I don't know what they're talking about. Like, I didn't that shit.
The whole thing about it, a lot of people are like, oh my God, so is the Underground Avengers over? And it's like, it was an idea for the cover artwork. It had nothing to do with, our group or what we do is not based off of Marvel characters. We just, we came up with the name of the group, and, it was a hell of an idea to use the characters because the Marvel characters reflect on our personality. So there was many obvious reasons why we did it, but it was just an album cover. It has nothing to do with our music and what we do together as a group. And so we're actually re-releasing the album that does not have the Marvel characters on it, and it actually gets shipped in tomorrow, which I bet you guys didn't even know that.
No.
It gets shipped in tomorrow, and it actually has a bonus track of King Kong with Jelly Roll actually did a verse on it.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Okay, now moving back, speaking on the dynamics of the group, one of the rumors that had been kind of popping up a lot since the Underground Avengers came together was a rumor about possibly adding other members because it, was a team-based theme talking about the Avengers. Is that something that there was ever any legitimacy to or anything to those rumors?
It was discussed, adding somebody else or adding a couple people. I don't know. I think at this time it would just interfere with the magic that us three have. But who knows down the road?
I could see not like added members, but in an album standpoint, if we were to have a collaboration with another artist, and that artist wanted to take on a persona or whatever they want, you know what I'm saying? By all means, then it could be, you know what I'm saying? But like he said, I think we're to a point now after a year and a half where we're finally getting it together. It's taken a minute for us three to really get it together, especially being so far away from each other. That now it's we finally, as a group, know exactly what we're doing ourselves. The album was such a whim, when we did it, but it turned into something far bigger than I honestly think I ever thought it would be. You know what I'm saying? It became something so ridiculous that it's now it's we're starting to get into our own things. I don't know if adding members at this point would really make any sense.
Yeah, it's still pretty new to us. Like you were saying, we live so fucking far apart from each other that we're just not coming
Okay.
I mean, we are the original three, obviously, but I will put on the record, you know, I know there was a lot of talk about, you know, Jelly Roll and whatnot, and I mean, Jelly Roll he is definitely an honorary member.
Yeah, he's an honorary.
Yeah, of you know, of the Underground Avengers. He's still doing his own thing, but you know, he's like extended family to us, and you can definitely, you know, he did the remix to King Kong, but you can definitely expect to see him, you know, showing up on the future stuff we do.
Okay.
You know, we all click with him. He's our homie, and you know, he's down for UGA. So.
Much love, Jelly Roll.
Okay, guys. What about the possibility of like any touring as Underground Avengers in 2014 or beyond? Is that something that you guys have talked about, or?
We've talked about it. I'd like to do it. Like I said, I just finished my new record, and I want to tour that for summertime, but maybe in the summer. I mean, if we get a new record done, I mean, even if we don't get the record done by then, I mean, it'd be dope to at least go out and at least do some spot shows or some shit around the country.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
We've done some spot shows here and there, and I mean, I would assume that it's not far-fetched that you all will probably see us at the Gathering again this year. We did Big Ballers in Detroit, and I mean, we just got some spot shows here and there, and we've got a lot of calls from promoters wanting to book us, but you know, like you said in the beginning, it was just a good idea. We wanted to, you know, put something together, and it got bigger and way more serious than we anticipated. So now it's kind of like taking Georgia, Kentucky, and Texas and trying to figure out how we can get together and actually put a tour together. There's a lot of promoters interested in hitting us up, and it's just a matter of, you know, right now what's most important is Boondox having his solo record out, and which I've had the honor of hearing a lot of it, and it's the shit. So
I agree.
Okay, and that's something I wanted to touch on. Tell us about the solo projects you are all working on.
Oh, I guess I'll go first. I mean, I really can't tell you too much because it hasn't.
I'll go first. I can't tell you anything.
I mean, because mine's gonna be super short. But yeah, I can't tell you too much because it hasn't been announced yet. But I do have a new record coming out. It is complete.
It is the shit.
And I'm really proud of it. I mean, I love it. I hope everybody else does. I mean, it's my baby, and I've never been as proud of a record as I am with this one. I just hope everybody else feels it. I mean, there's a lot of different shit on there. Like, there's some wicked shit on there, and then there's some other shit on there. I'm just hoping everybody feels it, because I mean, it's not all wicked shit, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people have been telling me they want me to make a record with like all wicked dark shit on there, and I mean, I started the record off that way, but as it progressed, I added some more shit on there. I mean, like I say, it's dope to me. I love it. Even if nobody else fucking likes it, I'm gonna defend it and rock it and listen to it because I love it. And I don't really have a release date yet. Hopefully end of April, early May, but nothing's like written in stone or anything. But it is done. It is completed.
Do you have a working title, or is it like where are you at as far as titling the project?
It does have a title, which will be announced very soon.
he
Gotcha.
told me tonight, and I want to be the first person to put it on the record. The title of his album is "The Pumpkinhead from Crimson Creek." No, I'm bullshit. I don't even know the fucking title. He's my homie. He won't tell me either.
Okay. All right, Buck, tell us a little bit about your plans for solo releases this year.
Right now, I mean, obviously, UGA is a top priority. I'd really like to see something Underground Avengers for the Gathering again. You know, we dropped the first EP 2 gatherings ago, and definitely be prime time for it. But other than that, in the scope, I've got my long-awaited album, Weirdo, that we've been pumping and talking about for several years now, and it's actually coming pretty close to a close. And you know, the whole album is produced by Seven, Tech Nine's producer. Some really great features on it. Tech Nine's on it. Violent J is on it. Twisted, Mad Child, Ritz, Haystack. I could go down the line. Jelly Roll's on it, but I mean, we got some really nice features. and it's still not done. I mean, we still have a few more tracks and a few more features we got to put together for it, but we're looking probably doing some heavy promo for it around the gathering, and I'd really love to see it come out Halloween, which would be a year from the day Helter Skelter dropped. But it's very close to done, and it's by far the best work that I've done to date. And it's, you know, I'm not going to say it's as dark as Helter Skelter. It's definitely got a lot of wicked dark tracks, a lot more real heartfelt tracks on this one, along with the wicked shit. But I mean, the Underground's going to fucking love it. I mean, you know, the Tech feature, the song Tech did. I mean, it's his KOD shit. Violent J. I mean, everybody that got on the shit, they fucking killed it. So everybody's excited about it as much as I am, and that's where we're at with it.
Wonderful. Okay, Claas, what are your plans as far as, you know, solo releases in 2014?
I'm working on one. I've kind of been slow playing it. We've been going in, doing different things. Right now I'm working on one. It's called FBFU, Fuck Me, Fuck You. I mean, it's good. It's coming slowly. Like, I'm not trying to rush it. You know, like, for a while, I think I put out like 4 albums in like a 3-year span after a while. So this one I'm kind of slow playing. I mean, I'm digging it. That's why I'm taking my time. Like, I'm really enjoying making it. It's very like, it's exactly what the title is. Like, it's a lot of like, you know, shit talking and, you know, fuck yous to people who never really gave it a chance. You know what I've been doing, you know, and here I am now, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working on. I mean, like he said, I mean, it doesn't matter what I'm working on. Once they're ready to do a UGA thing, then that's my priority. But in the meantime, while everything else and they've got their shit going on and we're doing everything else, then I'm working on a brand new album. So I don't have any type of idea of when I'll put it out. I mean, but right now we're working on it. So
okay.
And
All
I
right.
know the track Claas set me to jump on is the shit. So if that song is any indication of what Claas has got going on, I love Claas's last project. And one thing I can say about Claas, the man knows how to pick out beats. Like, seriously, I mean, you know, any artist that I look up to or that I work with, at some point or another, I mean, they obviously pick out good tracks, but to me, that's one of the characteristics that I think Claas brings to the table. I know every track he brought to the Underground Avengers EP was just straight fire, and the man's never sent me a track to listen to or to see if I wanted to jump on it that wasn't a hot track. And definitely looking forward to what Claas is bringing.
Awesome.
And one more time on the record, I'm not bullshitting y'all. Boondox's album's the fucking shit.
I agree.
Straight up.
Like, fuck it, it's gonna blow some minds. Like,
Yeah, it's the shit.
Awesome, guys. Well, that's all the questions I got for you today. Is there anything else you'd like to say to all your fans listening to this, all the juggalos, weirdos, and class holes watching this right now?
What, fuck you?
Hey. Hey. Boondox. New Boondox is coming. And I'm gonna tour. And I'm gonna bring a fucking stage show. You're not just gonna see my dumb ass up there. You're gonna see a fucking visual, fucking spectacular fucking spectacle.
I'm his new drummer.
I'm
I don't know how to play it.
gonna bring for real though. When I tour next, I'm gonna bring the shit. People are just used to seeing me up there doing shit with a fucking banner. No more of that shit. You're gonna see some fucking really spectacular visuals, and you're not even gonna give a fuck what I'm doing. This is gonna be so awesome.
And one last thing, fucking Marvel. It's cool.
I
like
like Marvel.
Yeah, like we fucking love Marvel. They you know, they did what they were supposed to do. You know, they had some fucking hardcore, underground, wicked shit rappers taking their images and doing what we did with them, and we understand. We still love you. Avengers 2 better be the shit though.
Hey, I know a lot of juggalos are gonna be upset with me about this, but Tony Stark over Bruce Wayne all day.
I don't. I'm out on that whole conversation. It's terrible.
Awesome.
It's terrible.
Guys, thank you for taking the time to do this interview. And until next time, Juggalos and Juggalesses has been Boondox, Bukshot, Claas, the Underground Avengers, and Big Ian. We're out.
Nice Templar.
sinking. Here on my own, I'm thinking this life is complicated and my ship is slowly sinking. I see that loaded 9 and I see that pile of pills. I'm running out of time and I'm running low on wheel. Think back upon my youth before this world had turned me into this monster here before you and whose soul is burning. Things that my mom, she told me, things that my daddy showed me, and if I listen, would I be telling a different story?